Well, now I have a new license for coffee for a year, so I can drink as much as I want for 315 Norwegian kroners. And one coffee cup is about 40, 45 kroners, depending on what I choose, I guess. So don't really need to drink many coffee cups to like pay off the cup or license. Like this, 1, 2, 3. Crap, I forgot to add them. This 1, 2, 3. Oh no. It's connected, never mind. Everything is perfect. I'm now driving to Råholt, where I will work for the day. And then afterwards I need to find a cable to connect my laptop to a fire detector system. I have to buy it because I don't have it, like a zero modem cable, old shit. Not sure if that's the English word, but it's the direct translation. It's a cable you could use in the back in the day to connect two computers without using a hub, which came before the switch, or that came. And the difference between a hub and a switch is that you have a set amount of megabyte you can have to share between the ports. I think that's the main difference. So you had maybe 100 megabit divided by 5 ports, so at least the one I had. Yeah, that's at least something Circle K has, good coffee. Maybe I can just drive by this guy. speed limit here is 100 after all. I have now purchased Hytale, the new game that looks like Minecraft. I tried it for 1 minute before I had to leave for work, and the performance on Linux was really bad. I thought they would make it in C++, but it seems it is made in Java. So I was kind of surprised by that, because I'm quite sure I read online that their first implementation of this game code was they were going to use Java for servers and then C plus or C++ for the client, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I guess I can try to stream it later, see how bad it performs. Because I think it's less than 30 FPS, even though I have 32 gigabytes DDR5 memory and 470 Ti. Or perhaps it's the driver's fault. Maybe I need to change to Catchy OS, another Linux version. But then again, I'm getting real good performance in all my other games, so yeah, I'm gonna drive mostly on the highway. And the speed limit here is 110, but people aren't driving that much faster, so I can't really drive in the full speed. And it's -3 Celsius, so it could start snowing today. Hei, Siri. Værmelding for i dag.
Det meldes om overskyet vær i dag. Høyeste temperatur blir -2 grader og laveste blir -5.
Okay, no snow, perhaps. It's not really strange why accidents happen, because some people drive really fast, brake, and then they have someone else doing the same behind. Then if someone doesn't pay attention from behind, they go smack. And if the car in front gets jumped, or the driver gets scared or something, it twists his wheel, and then it can crash into the side of the car to his right, and then everything can pile up. Good morning, John. I have just renewed my coffee license because here in the gas stations with the Circle K, we can pay a license so you can drink as much coffee or hot chocolate you want for 1 year or the whole calendar year. So I have a new license to drink. Yeah, it sure is grim when it's no sun and only clouds like this. Should have kept the light on a little longer. It's probably time based. No, they don't have a light sensor. I have 15 minutes left to drive unless something happens. And a customer sent me a SMS late yesterday. Oh, it's okay, you can come to us today. And I sent him a message last Tuesday if I could come today. Yeah, I'm not gonna prioritize him, unfortunately. So I have to send him a message. Sorry, you did not send me a message before I had made my agenda, blah blah blah, something like that. Some people just expect everything to be, yeah, happen instantly. But I can only be, just have to stay positive. Can't really get mad because some people forget to check their mail, myself included, which is why last Friday I was planning one job and then suddenly I got the message, yeah, that's okay. I can meet you there. I'm like, shit. But luckily, when I met up for my first job, the janitor there was like, whoa, you're coming? I haven't gotten a notice. Like, shit. And then I took the other job, and then it wasn't too far away, so I did both of them. Oh, maybe I can actually drive in the speed limit now, since there are fewer cars around. And apparently, it seems I will be getting a new car soon, or soon, in quotations, within 2 years, I hope. So that will be a Kia electric or EV9. That car looks really cool. It's quite much larger than this car, at least. Wait, John, was it you that came from down under? Right, I finished Max Payne 3. Yeah, minutes left. And I think today the Norwegian military is going to announce if they have like in wartime situations they can like commandeer civilian vehicles if they need. So if you, at least if you have a electric car, I don't think they're gonna be interested. Maybe if you have like a Toyota Land Cruiser, you know, something that has proved trusty. Even though it was bad PR, a lot of those ISIS terrorists had tried the Toyota vehicles really, really rough, modifying them to hell and back. And I will now meet the colleague for this job. I thought it was bigger, but yeah, I did. I miss or what to go. I think I maybe have mixed the jobs with the numbers. I should also charge my laptop while I'm driving, so it has a little juice when I arrive. Because not all places has a available socket, so I can charge my laptop. Luckily, this laptop uses USB-C, so I can easily charge it a lot of places, or even charge it with the power bank. Hello, Barry. Yeah, I'm driving to a job now where I will meet a colleague, and since he asked to join me to learn how to use a new system we're using for controlling, it can be used for a lot of things, but like an app that you take picture if you find something wrong and like add it as a, how do you call that? Hei Siri, hva er avvik på engelsk?
Jeg kan ikke hjelpe deg med det.
What? I thought they added the AI assistant to Siri. God damn it. Like if you find something wrong, you have like add the thingy, and then it puts itself with the number, and then you can just add more and more and more, and then when you finalize the report, you get like different rating systems, like rating, if it's rated as number 3, it means it's like should be fixed immediately, and then number 2, quickly as possible but not really dangerous, and number 1 is just when it's, yeah, should be fixed but it doesn't really, it's not dangerous for anyone. And we add like pictures if there is like a orientation plan or something of the building, and like you could add suggestions if you like, maybe you should put like an extra fire detector here or something like that. Or if, like in my case, I was testing out the fire or alarm, And when I entered the technical room with like a lot of the heating stuff and like pipes and fans and stuff like that, when the everything was turned on, I couldn't hear the fire alarms when you were inside that room. So if someone was a plumber or something was gonna fix on something inside that room and the fire alarm goes off, they would be working in ignorance, like, and the house would be burning around them. It's, yeah, and because for this app, everyone used like a PDF, no, Paint or something similar. Just copy paste pictures they had. To, that takes much longer. And then when you're finished with the job, you synchronize it, and then from your laptop you can download the PDF file and then add it to the email and then send it to the customer. But there are some quirks because I managed to add something I thought was wrong, but later I found out it was not really wrong, so I had to try to delete it, and then I thought I had deleted it, and then it showed up even though it wasn't visible for me in the web page. So I have to ask one of the developers of that program, what is going on here? And where I'm driving now, they have like a swimming pool, like uh, what do you call it? It's not a swimming park or something, but you can bring kids and everything. And the way they clean the water here is not with chlorine; it's with some kind of minerals, gold and shit. And they, after they built it, they're like, this is quite expensive. Maybe we should change it to chlorine. And oh, that's gonna be more expensive to rebuild everything. Yeah, just keep it with gold. Yes, it's some kind of filters that contain different kind of minerals or something. Because if you are allergic to chlorine, you can easily swim here. In Oslo, yeah, I don't want to talk about that. All the people of certain religion jumping in the water fully dressed, not clothed. People has gotten meat-eating bacteria. I'm not sure what the name is, but god damn it. I'm glad my father has a private swimming pool in his house. And my kids are big enough to use it without don't they can both swim. Let's see. Oh, it's only 900 meters left. Yeah, a water park, but it's not basically like a park. It's more like the biggest focus is like swimming casually, not running around playing. But at least they have like a water slide with a timer, so you can like try to jump in as fast as you can and try to improve your speed. That's really fun. Yeah. Mm. Let's see if my colleague is here. He probably is. He lives 30 minutes away from me again, so he has an even longer drive. Apparently, the building I'm going to now used to be an old police station, but they have redone it. Hopefully, not parking space stations. My colleague, ja. 2004. I have to check the GPS. And luckily, I have there has someone made a Norwegian app that shows like all the different borders of each what you call it, garden or not property. That's it. And it also shows the correct address because Google sometimes shows me the wrong. Oh, 4 shark attack in the last 48 hours. My wife is calling me. Hello? Hi? Ja? Nei, jeg bruker jobbmobilen på jobben, jeg. Trodde ikke at den ble sjekka ennå. Og det lurer jeg. Kom inn hos meg i hvert fall. Kanskje du må logge inn på nytt, da. Ja. Ja. Vi ses etterpå. Jeg får råde opp, da. Ja. Ja. Greit, da. Yeah, shark attack. We don't have that problem here in Norway, luckily. Norgeskart, so there it is. Then, okay, it's the next building. It is the next building. There. Alright. I guess it's this old treehouse. Where can I park here? No address. No address. Is he here already?